The other night I was reading Psalm 106, and that psalm talks about the way that the children of Israel forgot about the things that God had done for them. And they forgot very, very quickly. As soon as they had reached the Red Sea, they had forgotten about the plagues that God had brought on the Egyptians and delivered them. And that was only a few days at the most after their deliverance. And it got me thinking about how much stronger my faith would be if I regularly went back in my life and referenced all the times that God had been faithful to me. And so one thing that I've not been very good at doing, but I want to start, and maybe you will want to start with me, is keeping a record of all of the answered prayers that God has done for us in the past. One of the things I've realized is that I will remember a lot of the big prayers that God answers, but a lot of those smaller prayers, the ones that he answers daily, the ones that add up over time, I'm not remembering. And the human mind's just not made to remember small details like that. But if I had a list of that, every time that I doubted or every time I had a question about whether God would come through, I could reference that list and realize just how long it was and how faithful God had been. And so you can do that in a couple ways. So I'm actually going to keep mine on my phone in my OneNote account where I keep everything, but you might want to keep it in a notebook or really anywhere. And that way, I think it can have three benefits really in our lives, at least three benefits. The first one is that it will improve the depth and the richness of our worship, because rather than forgetting about all of those small things, we'll now have a record to go back and to praise God on a deeper level, having been able to look at all the times that he's been good to us and taken care of us. The second is that it'll give us a reason to be thankful. A lot of times I know personally that I fail to go back and thank God for all of the prayers that he's answered in the past. I just keep asking for things and forgetting to thank him. And there's several stories in the Bible that speak to the importance of that thankfulness. And so that'll give us an opportunity to make notes about what God has done. That way we can go back and remember to be thankful to him. The third thing that it can do for us is to fortify us against the difficulties and the trials of today and tomorrow. A lot of times when we face those difficulties, all we can see is what's immediately in front of us. But like the Israelites, we need to be able to look back at what God has done for us. And writing things down in this way would show us, especially as that list got longer and longer, just how sure we could be that God's going to come through this time just like he's come through all the other times. I think it would be really valuable for our faith, and I think it's something that probably not a lot of people are doing. And just like the Israelites, a lot of people can then forget about what's been done for them in the past, and we need to avoid that as much as possible. So remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Remember that new book is going to come out that I had talked about in the previous video. That book's going to be available in paperback and in Kindle, or rather PDF as an ebook through our website. And so if you haven't subscribed to the website already, remember to do that. And that way you'll be notified when the new book is going to come out, and you'll also be notified how you can get a copy of that when it finally is out. I just am going to receive the first proof copy in the mail today, and so hopefully that will be available 2-3 weeks. That's the goal. So thank you again for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.